in the Featherweight Championship Tournament. The winner will advance to the finals in the co-main event later tonight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He's 22 years old and stands 173 centimeters tall. His official weight, 65 kilos. His professional record stands at 10 victories and 2 defeats. 8 of those 10 victories by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Iraq, introducing Alfadel Alkasid. And his opponent, standing across the ring and fighting out of the red corner. He's 19 years old and stands 177 centimeters tall. His official weight, 65 kilos. His professional record stands at 8 victories and 1 defeat, 4 wins by KO. Representing Praia, Romania, he is known as the Young Samurai, Valentin. Your referee at the battle is Florida. Fight!
Quick shots going in there by the Young Samurai, Valentin Mavrodin, with the gold gloves on. If you remember, it was Mavrodin who won the inaugural New Heroes Championship in the featherweight division and then defended it successfully. So I guess Colosseum tournament has decided, look, he's no longer one of these up-and-coming fighters. We now consider this guy to be a top contender, actually, for the World Featherweight Championship. So they've gone ahead and entered him into this championship tournament. He had to relinquish the New Heroes title in the process, but maybe it'll pay off for him. If he can get through Alfadel Alkasid, fights for ARJ Training in Holland, very, very strong gym, under the guidance of Mike Polanin. One of the top gyms in Holland and in all of the world. They got a lot of top fighters as these two, mixing it up a lot more than our previous 2 semifinalists did in the first round. Big, hard kicks going in now. Reaches out with the right hand, does Alkasid, and these two are turning up the temperature here in Baia, Romania. This is the first time we've been here to Baia, Romania. It took 40 events for us to get here. Oh boy. Look at this. Big power shots being thrown by the Iraqi fighter. But I can hear that the crowd is really enjoying this one. I can hear them talking and mumbling and murmuring and saying, oh boy, these two are, oh, and there's a nice little, almost like a half hook, half uppercut that got in there that time by Mavrodin. But you can feel the energy right now, ladies and gentlemen, in the arena for these two. Really loaded up with that kick taken right across the forearms, and that'll do it for round number 1. Round 2 coming up, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see. Well, that's not a bad view from that angle either, to be honest. There's Paul Florian, the referee. And that was a very hard-hitting round number 1. still 5 rounds, in theory, for whoever the winner is going to be. Keep in mind that our first semifinal did go the distance, and so it would be to the advantage of these guys to try to end this fight as early as possible, because then you can get back to the locker room and be in a little bit better of physical shape before the final. But you got to do what you got to do to win the fight first and foremost. Only in a perfect world does a tournament end with 2 quick first round knockouts. I've seen it happen before, but not going to be the case this time. At least not a first round knockout. But the way these two are swinging, it could be a second or third round knockout. I like the change in attitude and presentation of Valentin Mavrodin. If you haven't seen the press conference from yesterday, go online, check it out. Go to Facebook, go to Instagram, and check out the photos from the press conference last night. Valentin Mavrodin came out in full samurai garb with a sword and a robe and everything. He is known as the young samurai. I think if he's not fighting in the new heroes division anymore, if he's now fighting for the world title, he ought to remove young from his name. He ought to just be known now as the samurai Valentin Mavrodin. You can see more and more people coming into the arena the longer we go on here. The VIPs are all filled up. And more people coming into the stands as well now. Uh-oh. Mavrodin's on the move here. The samurai's got his sword out and he's looking for the kill. Well, they got tangled up there for a minute. That one may have grazed the groin guard. We're coming up on about a minute here left in round 2. Wild swing and a miss there by Mavrodin. And the samurai went airborne that time. Oh, and he got caught with a good left hand there from Alkasid. Oh, big right hand that time. Lands squarely on the jaw of Alkasid. Alkasid immediately coming forward, trying to get a little bit back here. But this round has been very prosperous for Valentin Mavrodin. Oh, another good right hand and a kick that time from Mavrodin. These shots are all adding up here and are starting to wear down Alkasid. Round 2 is history. I should also point out, ladies and gentlemen, that this show is a little bit different because there are 5 judges scoring the fight here at this time. Usually, I think in all past Colosseum tournament events, we've had just 3 judges, but this time we've got 5. So a little bit different of a scoring system, and so from here on out, I'll be announcing what the score of the judges was, whether it's 3-2 or 5-0 or whatever it is. There goes the bell, and round 3 underway here. Somebody will be joining Bogdan Frorishtian in the tournament final later tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But who will it be? I think this is going to be a big, big round here and could make all the difference. I've got round 2 definitively in favor of Mavrodin. But with 5 judges and with 1 round left to go here, I think there's a little bit of wiggle room, especially if somebody gets a knockdown. That would be huge. And that's what both guys are seemingly going for right now. Oh, Mavrodin trying to give him the business there with that switch knee. Left little left jab that time from Alkasid. Mavrodin still the aggressor here in this one. Cutting down the ring, got Alkasid against the ropes. Ooh, clubbing left hand over the top there by the Iraqi fighter. A bit of a stumble there by Mavrodin. Half the time expired here in round 3. Ooh, he lunges with the left that time and missed by a country mile. Well, these two started off really hot and heavy. There's a nice right. But you can see that this fight has certainly taken a toll as Alkasid has back turned there momentarily. That is not a good thing to do. Your opponent is not always going to wait for you to turn around. Not unless the referee steps in there. And if he doesn't, you'd better watch out, because it's protect yourself at all times. Ooh, clubbing left hand again that time by Alkasid. The left hand is really finding the mark. And again he almost had his back turned and he nearly got punched in the back of the head for it. Maybe he'll learn his lesson this time. I think it's fatigue that's doing it to Alkasid. He's getting too tired to turn around. He's catching an extra second's break, or so he thinks, by exposing the back of his head like that. I think that was the 10-second hammer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the judges for a decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been declared a draw. Therefore, we will go to an extra round.
I don't know if my voice can take an extra round or not, ladies and gentlemen. That one went right between the legs. back to action here. Keep in mind, folks, only one man can advance to the finals here. And did you see how fired up the corner of Alkasid was? Right at the announcement of that extra round, boy, did they just tag each other. Big, strong lefts going in there from Alkasid as he is on the hunt right now. There may have been an accidental clash of heads there. Things getting very physical, almost turning into a Greco-Roman wrestling match. So this is it. Whatever happened in the first 3 rounds is out the window, folks, as far as the scoring system is concerned. And that was another shot that was low. You can just tell that things are so aggressive in there right now that things like that are more likely to happen when you're just throwing a lot higher quantity of punches and kicks like that, and you're just focusing on a knockout rather than being, with your timing and with your placement of your shots. You're just throwing to knock the other guy out. Things like that happen more often. Mouthguard has popped out of Alkasid. Or no, it's Mavrodin. Right hand goes in by the young samurai. Oh, and a big counter shot in return. The left hook of Alkasid is nasty. Nice shot there by the Romanian. As the crowd comes alive here in Baia Mare, Romania. Not much time left, ladies and gentlemen. One last shot to make a statement here and punch your ticket to the tournament final for the World Featherweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, after an extra round, we go back to the judges' scorecards for a decision, and this time we have a definitive winner. By judges' decision, 3-2. Your winner, and now advancing to the tournament final later this evening in the co-main event. Fighting out of the red corner, Valentin.